gentlemen, I am delighted to welcome you to the Army Headquarters Command Officers Mess 1 at Sokoro, Abuja, for my maiden quarterly conference as the Chief of Army Staff. This conference is crucial as it combines the second and third quarters conference for this year. I believe none of us is oblivious as to why the second quarter conference had to be rescheduled and combined with that of the third quarter. My appointment as the 23rd Chief of Army Staff on 19 June and subsequent assumption of office on 23rd June this year, and the need to allow newly appointed principal staff officers, formation commanders, and other appointees to assume office and get familiar with their responsibilities necessitated this option. I thank the Almighty God for allowing us to assemble for this conference as one happy family eventually. The Chief of Army Staff's quarterly conferences are designed to provide a veritable platform to review the conduct of the Nigerian Army's administrative, training, logistics, and operational activities and other key issues relating to the service within a quarter. Because circumstances made it impracticable to hold the second and third quarter conferences separately, and the year 2023 has been full of significant occurrences at the national and international scenes, you will agree with me that we have a busy program ahead. This conference thus offers participants an opportunity to review decisions taken during the Chief of Army Staff First Quarter Conference 2023 conducted under the past leadership. It is worth noting that since the majority of us were part of the previous administration and held critical appointments, we were undoubtedly part of its decision-making hierarchy. We are thus eminently qualified to effectively assess the level of implementation of decisions taken during the first quarter conference 2023. This is with a view to refining some of our strategies to be in tune with the fast-changing security and strategic environments. Therefore, I urge everyone to optimize the few days we have for this conference to brainstorm and holistically review our operations and related activities across the country and internationally. It is heartwarming to note that activities in Operation Ladin-Kai in the Northeast have significantly curtailed Boko Haram and other terrorist activities in the region. Overall, our efforts have resulted in the large-scale surrender of members of the terrorist groups and the submission of a large cache of arms and ammunition. The good people of Borno, Yobe, and Adamawa states are steadily picking up their livelihood as the military, in collaboration with the government, is helping to restore governance to the hitherto deprived areas. The operational activities of our troops in Operation Adarindaji and Operation Wild Punch have also greatly checkmated banditry and insurgency in the northwest and north-central regions of the country. We have equally heightened our efforts in containing criminalities perpetrated in the southeast region by the indigenous people of Biafra and Eastern Security Network. Through Operation Udoka, our troops have, in collaboration with other relevant stakeholders, put an end to the infamous sit-at-home order that has almost crippled socioeconomic activities in the zone. Law-abiding citizens of the zone now go about their businesses and everyday life. Similarly, our joint efforts with various government agencies have quelled attempts by criminals to disrupt economic activities in the southwest zone. Our troops upscaled anti-illegal oil bunkering operations in Operation Delta Save in the South-South zone. These has also yielded tremendous outcomes. Although we are not yet there in terms of the level of success we hope to achieve in our anti-illegal bunkering operations, there's no denying the fact that we have seen an appreciable improvement in the country's daily crude production. As you are aware, all military operations come at a cost, the quantum of which cannot be accurately determined before they are incurred. To this end, it is an open secret that we have sometimes suffered painful setbacks and have paid for our successes in blood and treasures. However, I'm glad to observe that we have remained resolute in our drive to deny all criminal elements in our society respite, as their dastardly acts have only strengthened our resolve to intensify our onslaught against them. In a bid to further enhance our operational effects, the Nigerian Army has established some special forces units using specially trained personnel to tackle various criminalities across the country. The special forces units have continued to record impressive performances through intelligence-led operations and the use of special equipment. As we continue to procure and induct more sophisticated platforms and equipment into the various theaters as force multipliers, I charge field commanders to ensure the maintenance of these platforms and equipment to prolong their lifespan and enable the nation to optimize its investment. To align with the directive of the Commander-in-Chief, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Grand Commander of the Order of the Federal Republic, that the armed forces and other security agencies should decisively deal with all security challenges facing the country, we must continue to conduct ourselves in a manner that reflects us as a committed force. In line with this, I conceived my command philosophy to transform the Nigerian Army into a well-trained, equipped, and highly motivated force towards achieving our constitutional responsibilities within a joint environment. This philosophy will guide and drive our actions and engagement as I lead the Nigerian Army into becoming a force ready to operate and respond to any form of threat in any domain and spectrum within and outside the boundaries of Nigeria through joint efforts. I'm also aware of the critical role of sound administration and troops' welfare in our operations. To this end, troops' welfare and that of their families will remain predominant in all our efforts. I intend to consolidate all existing welfare arrangements to enhance the well-being of our troops and their families, and this will keep them focused on their tasks. In addition to providing befitting living quarters for our personnel, We shall ensure the newly introduced affordable home ownership option for all soldiers scheme designed to provide affordable and high-quality post-service homes for our soldiers work. We shall also ensure that our injured warriors get the best medical care and continue to support the widows and next of kins of our fallen heroes. At this juncture, it is with all sense of humility that I wish to express the Nigerian Army's gratitude once again to the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Grand Commander of the Order of the Federal Republic, for directing that all pending group life assurance payments owed to the families of our departed warriors be paid without delay. I also thank Mr. President for his strategic guidance and the confidence reposed on the leadership of the Armed Forces of Nigeria. On behalf of the officers and soldiers of the Nigerian Army, I want to reiterate our unalloyed loyalty and pledge our total commitment to the defense of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. In closing this address, permit me to remind you that the enemies we fight are emboldened by weakness. Strength is what keeps them to stand back. Therefore, we must be willing, able, and ready to project an appropriate level of force to confront situations as they develop across the country.